Hey, Raiders fans. Let's dive into everything happening with our Las Vegas Raiders as we gear up for what could be a season full of major changes and exciting possibilities. The quarterback situation has been a hot topic for months now, and the recent developments have only added fuel to the fire. Geno Smith's recent decision to clear out all mentions of the Raiders from his social media accounts sent a clear message to everyone following this team. Changes are imminent, and the franchise is ready to move forward. While some fans might shrug this off, the reality is that this is a pivotal moment for the Raiders. The organization now has a chance to reset and plan the future of this team from the ground up, starting with one of the most crucial positions in football, quarterback. It's no secret that finding the right quarterback has been a struggle for the Raiders over the past several seasons. From uncertainty around draft picks to short-term experiments with veteran players, the team has yet to solidify a clear long-term solution. With the first overall pick in the upcoming draft, the pressure is even higher. Every decision regarding the quarterback spot will ripple through the rest of the team, affecting coaching choices, offensive schemes, and even player development. The next quarterback needs to be someone who can not only deliver on the field, but also become a leader in the locker room, a player around whom a championship-caliber team can be built. Looking at potential quarterback targets, there's a mixture of young talent from college programs and experienced players from the NFL who could fit the Raiders' plans. Starting at the fifth spot on the radar, Malik Willis, formerly of the Green Bay Packers, presents an intriguing option. As a free agent, he has the potential to step into a new environment where his athleticism and experience could be valuable. However, signing a free agent quarterback at this level comes with risks, including salary implications and the uncertainty of adapting to a completely new offensive system. While the idea of bringing Willis in is tempting, it would likely require careful planning and perhaps a strategic trade to maximize the draft assets available. Moving up the list, Jalen Milroe from the Seattle Seahawks is another quarterback worth considering. Milroe's leadership and skill set, particularly his ability to manage the game and make smart decisions under pressure, could make him a strong fit for the Raiders if paired with the right coaching staff. There's already been interest in interviewing key offensive minds who have experience developing quarterbacks like Milroe, which suggests that the organization is considering multiple paths to build around a young talent. If Milroe were to join the Raiders, it would be essential to construct an offense that complements his abilities, emphasizing a balanced attack that can support both his arm and his mobility. As we consider higher-tier options, Dante Moore from Oregon emerges as a quarterback with significant potential. Moore's passing accuracy and ability to read defenses have impressed scouts and analysts alike. His ceiling may even surpass some of the other prospects on this list, offering the Raiders a chance to secure a franchise quarterback who could redefine the team's trajectory for years to come. The challenge, of course, lies in acquiring him, whether that's through a strategic trade or careful navigation of the draft order. Moore represents the type of player who could immediately elevate the team while also developing into a long-term leader on and off the field. Then there's Lamar Jackson, a proven MVP-caliber quarterback with the ability to transform any team he joins. While acquiring a player like Jackson comes with its own set of challenges, including contractual constraints and trade negotiations, the upside is undeniable. Jackson's combination of athleticism, football IQ, and experience leading a winning team makes him a rare talent who can have an instant impact on the Raiders' offense. Pairing him with young stars like Ashton Gentry and Brock Bowers could create a dynamic and explosive offensive unit capable of competing at the highest levels immediately. Finally, the top quarterback target in the Raiders' eyes seems to be Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza has shown extraordinary poise, accuracy, and leadership qualities that make him an ideal candidate to become the cornerstone of the franchise. His ability to elevate the players around him and manage the complexities of a professional offense is precisely what the Raiders need after seasons of inconsistency at the quarterback position. Mendoza represents not just a player, but a potential franchise identity, someone who can bring stability, hope, and excitement back to Raiders fans after years of uncertainty. Drafting him would send a powerful signal that the team is committed to building around a true leader capable of carrying the franchise forward. The quarterback decision is more than just picking a player. It's about shaping the future of the team. The Raiders' next quarterback will influence coaching hires, offensive schemes, and the overall culture of the organization. Whether the choice comes through the draft, free agency, or a trade, the stakes are incredibly high. Every fan has their opinion, and debates are sure to intensify as draft day approaches. But what's clear is that the Raiders have a rare opportunity to redefine their future by securing the right quarterback, someone who can bring both talent and leadership to the field and ultimately guide the team back to prominence. The next few months are going to be critical, and every decision made in this period will have lasting repercussions for the team, the coaching staff, and, most importantly, the fans who have been waiting for a return to relevance. As we dig deeper into what the Raiders might do at the quarterback position, it's impossible to ignore the bigger picture of how this decision will influence the entire organization. Quarterbacks aren't just players. They're the heartbeat of the team. Every snap, every read, every play revolves around them, and the choices made now could define the trajectory of the Raiders for the next decade. The coaching staff, particularly whoever takes the head coach role, must have a quarterback plan from day one. This is not a scenario where you can play it safe or stick to tradition. The league is evolving. Offenses are faster and more complex than ever, and the Raiders need someone who can keep pace with that evolution, someone who can lead, adapt, and elevate the talent around him. Looking at the draft prospects, there's an interesting dynamic between Mendoza, Moore, and others like Malik Willis and Jalen Milroe. Each brings a different skill set and developmental curve, and choosing the right fit involves more than just statistics. Mendoza offers the perfect balance of arm talent, accuracy, and mental toughness, and has already demonstrated the ability to read defenses and adjust on the fly. Moore, on the other hand, has a higher ceiling in terms of raw passing talent, but he may need more time to adapt to the speed and complexity of the NFL. The Raiders have to weigh these differences carefully because the wrong choice could set the team back years, while the right one could instantly make them contenders. Then there's the possibility of targeting established stars like Lamar Jackson. Even if the likelihood of acquiring him is slim, Jackson's presence in the conversation forces the Raiders to consider the immediate impact a proven player could bring. A quarterback of Jackson's caliber doesn't just execute plays. He transforms a team's culture. He brings confidence to the locker room, commands respect from the coaching staff, and creates matchup problems that opposing defenses must adjust to every game. Pairing Jackson with rising talents like Brock Bowers and Ashton Gentry could create an offense capable of competing for the playoffs from the very first season, potentially skipping several years of rebuilding. It's a high-stakes scenario, but one that could be irresistible for a team eager to return to prominence. Of course, no quarterback exists in a vacuum. The Raiders' decision also depends heavily on the coaching staff and their ability to design an offense that maximizes the quarterback's strengths. Bringing in someone like Clint Kubiak, for example, could change the trajectory entirely if paired with a quarterback like Jalen Milroe. Kubiak's offensive philosophy has been proven to develop young talent and create adaptable, high-performing units. His ability to design plays around a quarterback skill set could make Milroe a more viable option than many might expect. It's not just about drafting a quarterback. It's about building an entire system around him, ensuring that the pieces, running backs, receivers, offensive line, complement the quarterback style. When it comes to free agents like Malik Willis, the Raiders must consider both opportunity and cost. Willis offers flexibility, but the price of signing a free agent quarterback with limited long-term experience is high, both financially and strategically. Teams often pay a premium for immediate talent, but if the fit isn't right, the investment can backfire. That's why a player like Mendoza, who can be developed within the organization from day one, represents a safer, yet equally exciting path. The Raiders have a chance to mold him into their franchise quarterback, someone who can grow with the team and become the centerpiece of a long-term plan. With the right supporting cast, Mendoza's skill set could turn the offense into one of the most efficient and dynamic in the league. Beyond talent, the intangible qualities of leadership, resilience, and football IQ are crucial. The Raiders have struggled in recent years with inconsistency at quarterback, cycling through veterans and short-term solutions that never established a firm foundation. A franchise quarterback must be mentally tough, able to withstand pressure, make clutch decisions, and guide the team through adversity. Fernando Mendoza ticks all of these boxes, showing remarkable poise even under intense scrutiny. His presence could stabilize the locker room, give confidence to young players, and allow the coaching staff to implement more complex schemes without hesitation. Leadership at this position often dictates success in ways that go beyond a stat sheet, and the Raiders need someone capable of carrying that responsibility. The decision-making process doesn't end with the quarterback alone. The Raiders also need to consider how this choice impacts future drafts, trades, and roster construction. Selecting a franchise quarterback can influence offensive line investments, receiver development, and even defensive priorities. If the Raiders secure someone like Mendoza or more, they might prioritize building a versatile offensive line capable of protecting him and opening lanes for the running game. Similarly, draft picks for wide receivers and tight ends may be tailored to ensure the quarterback has the tools to succeed immediately. Every move becomes interconnected, and the team must think strategically, balancing immediate needs with long-term potential. There's also the fan perspective to consider. Raiders fans are hungry for a leader who can bring stability, excitement, and hope back to a franchise that has struggled in recent years. The choice of quarterback will be the most visible signal of the team's intentions, and it needs to resonate with the community. Choosing a player who embodies talent, work ethic, and the ability to win under pressure can reignite the fan base and restore faith in the organization. It's about more than wins and losses. It's about creating an identity and a sense of pride that Raiders fans can rally behind. The right quarterback can be the catalyst for a cultural shift, transforming the entire team dynamic both on and off the field. Ultimately, the Las Vegas Raiders are a crossroads. The next quarterback is not just a player. He's the foundation for the future. Whether the team goes with a rookie like Mendoza or more, a free agent like Malik Willis, or a star like Lamar Jackson, the decision will define the franchise for years to come. The coaching staff, the supporting roster, and the organization's strategy all hinge on this pivotal choice. Fans will be watching closely, analyzing every move, and debating the merits of each option. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity. The Raiders have the chance to secure a quarterback who can lead, inspire, and compete at the highest level, turning a period of uncertainty into a new era of possibility and success. With all these factors in play, the Raiders' path forward is clear but challenging. Securing a franchise quarterback is just the beginning. Building a team that can win consistently around him requires a multifaceted approach, combining smart draft decisions, targeted free agency signings, strategic trades, and the right coaching hires. The choices made now will not only define the 2026 season, but also set the trajectory for years to come. Raiders fans, it's an exciting time, but also a critical one, and every move counts toward finally building a team capable of competing at the highest level consistently. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers around the league are growing louder, and they all seem to point in the same direction. Kenneth Walker III may be about to become the centerpiece of a new offensive identity in Las Vegas. Sources close to the situation suggest that the Raiders have quietly reached an agreement that could reshape their backfield and send a clear message to rivals across the conference. While nothing has been framed as official dominance yet, the expectations surrounding Walker are already bordering on the dramatic. The idea of Walker in silver and black has ignited speculation about a more physical, relentless ground game. Known for his explosive first step, balance through contact, and ability to turn routine carries into momentum-shifting plays, Walker fits perfectly into the image the Raiders have long tried to project. Insiders believe the coaching staff sees him not just as another running back, but as a tone setter capable of wearing down defenses and controlling the rhythm of games. There is also growing belief that Walker could quickly separate himself from the rest of the running back room. The phrase "dominate the backfield" has been used repeatedly by people familiar with internal discussions, hinting that this move was made with a clear hierarchy in mind. If the rumors hold true, the Raiders are betting that Walker's blend of power and vision will force opponents to stack the box, opening space across the offense and redefining how defenses prepare for Las Vegas. Around the league, rival teams are already taking notice. Some scouts privately describe the move as a gamble with a potentially massive payoff, while others see it as an overdue commitment to a bruising, old-school approach. For fans, the excitement lies in the unknown. A runner with the talent to run over rivals, now placed in a market that thrives on bold statements. Until the dust settles, it remains speculation. But one thing is clear from the chatter. If Kenneth Walker III truly takes over the Raiders' backfield, as many expect, this rumor may soon feel less like talk and more like a warning. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.